moving on, we have now zeros of a polynomial. Do not get confused by zero polynomial. Zero polynomial is a polynomial with no variables, no expression. It only has a constant. Zeros of a polynomial is the solution of a polynomial. Just now I referred to a problem 2x plus 5 is equal to 0 whose x value was minus 5 by 2. This is the solution for the equation. By solution, I am referring to the values of x. So when we have a linear polynomial, that is ax plus b is equal to 0, always remember the coefficients. That means the value preceding x cannot be equal to 0. Okay, coefficients cannot be equal to 0. Now, if we have a linear polynomial ax plus b is equal to 0, how will you find out the 0 of the polynomial? How will you find out the solution of the polynomial? So, if I think k is the solution of the polynomial, or in this case, let me take x. X is the solution of my polynomial. It can be written as minus b by a. Here did I write the same? This is in the form ax plus b. To get the value of x, I wrote minus 5 by 2. That means minus b by a. So for a linear polynomial, you can always get the solution by using minus b by a. Minus b is your minus constant number and a is your coefficient of x. So this is constant term by a is your coefficient of x term. Okay, so when I move to quadratic, it is ax square plus bx plus c. There will be two solutions, as I said. So one is called sum of zeros. Let's say that two zeros are alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta would be minus b by a, and product of zeros. Product of zeros would be c by a. Again, minus b by a. Minus b is the constant of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Here it would be constant by coefficient of x square. Using these forms, you can get your solutions for the equations. Let's see cubic now. For cubic, how would you find zeros? Zeros of a cubic polynomial. Let's say alpha, beta, gamma are three zeros of this cubic polynomial, which is in the form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. Okay, so first what we would see is sum of zeros. Alpha plus beta plus gamma would be minus b by a. That is coefficient of x square minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. Now, sum of product of zeros taken two at a time that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha would be c by a. That is coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube. Now, product of zeros. alpha into beta into gamma would be minus d by a, minus of constant term by coefficient of x cube. By using this formula, you can get back to your solutions, values of x for your polynomial of a cubic polynomial. Okay, suppose you are being given the values of x, the zeros of the polynomial for a cubic polynomial. Let me take alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the cubic polynomial. So, and they have asked you to form the cubic polynomial. Find the polynomial equation. How will you do? It's pretty simple. Just do a x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. This should give you the equation for your zeros of polynomial for a cubic polynomial. In case of quadratic, if alpha and beta are the solutions for your polynomial, then equation would be of the form x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. This should give you the equation for your quadratic polynomial. Having been said this, today we are done with our concepts. Let's meet in the next video with the problems for polynomials. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Do like, share, subscribe our channel. Meet you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep enjoying.